Charli D'Amelio, the biggest TikTok star in the world, retiring at 18, is it true? Stick around and you'll find out. Welcome to our channel. This video will clear up the confusion surrounding Charli's apparent decision to retire at just 18 years old. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we publish new videos. Let's dive in, shall we? Charli D'Amelio is the face of the TikTok right now, as she holds the title of being the most followed celebrity on the platform. Charli has an impressive 116.8 million fans, amassing over 9.4 billion likes on her content so far. Pretty impressive for a 17-year-old, right? She appeals to the younger audience by posting fun dance videos and more. Considering she's only started her account in mid-2019, the steep rise to fame gives her the TikTok queen status. So why does she want to give all this up and retire? Charli has spoken up about the struggles she faces as a teen living in the public eye for some time now. She's opened up about the negative impacts of being constantly criticized and shamed by haters on social media. The first setback came after Charli lost a considerable number of followers after her family posted a video of a dinner with a fellow influencer, James Charles, in November 2020. The dinner was attended by Charli, Dixie D'Amelio, her sister and TikTok star James Charles, and her parents. The pair faced severe backlash for their rude and entitled behavior towards a personal chef who prepared the delicacies for the evening. The trouble started when the chef brought out a traditional dish containing snail as an ingredient, and the sister started making faces and giggling inappropriately. Shortly after, Dixie tries the dish and gags, throwing up a minute later. Meanwhile, Charli makes rude comments. Their parents are seen to be uncomfortable and unsuccessfully try to manage their children. Some users commented that they were not dressed appropriately and they were ungrateful to the chef. The list of grievances goes on. Another thing that annoyed the viewers was how Charli kept talking about hitting 100 million followers on TikTok. A year after she had passed the 1 million mark, soon her followers started commenting, wondering why so many people had even followed her up until this point until she isn't even thankful. Charli started bleeding followers after this video was posted. Her 19-year-old sister, however, gained followers in the aftermath of the disastrous dinner. They both limited their content after the incident. We can only assume that this being the first time Charli got a taste of her own medicine, her following must be giving her a much-needed reality check. The next blow-up came around March 2021, when something really bizarre started happening. On March 11th, she posted a dance video on TikTok, only to delete it a few hours later after the comments section started flooding with ominous messages about how she was going to die soon. You heard that right. Thanks to a YouTube channel called 2021 Vision, which makes predictions about what celebrities were probably going to die in the year of 2021. Fans freaked out after spotting Charli's name on the list. Even though the channel predictions are unsustained, they uploaded a video describing how Charli was going to die in a car accident. Things got out of hand with several users saying goodbye to Charli and wishing she stayed. No one really knew what she was thinking until she finally bared her truth on an episode of Charli and Dixie, Two Chicks, a podcast hosted by the famous Damelio sisters. She said it's extremely difficult to continue posting on a platform where the people that are watching your videos don't actually want to see you, and a lot of the feedback is negative. It's very hard to do that. I just kind of lost the passion for it because it used to be really fun for me. She seemed to be down in the dump following a havoc she faced over the years. I'm working back into it, she continued. But it's also hard when everyone's ready to jump and criticize the second something is taken the wrong way or her words are mixed up. Charli really opened about her insecurities being in the public eye, facing scrutiny every minute of her life. She said, "That's why I don't speak as much besides the podcast because it's scary. Because every time I speak, everyone tells me I have no personality, or I'm boring, or uninteresting, or I'm stupid. What do you want me to do? Continue making content when everyone's telling me no, this isn't good?" She spilled more truth and went on to say, "I got here because I was making fun videos. I don't make content to make other people feel a certain way. At the end of the day, I make content because it's a fun thing I get to do. If 10 million people hate me, but I helped 5 people out, no matter what it is, then what's the point of listening to these people that don't like you? Preach, sister." So does this mean that Charli wants to give up her status as a social media global superstar? Not really. Charli has never stated explicitly that she has plans of leaving TikTok. When she felt the pressure was too much to handle, she merely slipped up and made the comment about retiring at 18, fearing that her content no longer attracted a lot of fans, and she's not entirely wrong to be worried about the reachability of her content. Fans seem to be getting tired of her newer videos describing them as unoriginal and stale. We got more insight on how Charli was feeling after she sat down with her sister on her talk show, the Early Late Show hosted by Dixie D'Amelio herself. She She told her sister, "When you have opportunities that are so amazing, but then an entire world of critics for your every move, it's very difficult to find enjoyment in things that are being torn down so much. It's extremely difficult to want to continue doing something that people say they hate. People talk when it's convenient for them, or want to collab when it's convenient for them, and it's like, what happened to the friendships?" she continued. "Everyone used to be so close, and I know it all changed fairly quickly. It's difficult when you don't have like a big friend group to support you when you're going through things." Charli also commented on the unhealthy competition that exists between the various content creators on the platform. "We all know how toxic some fan groups can be. It's hard. It doesn't feel like it used to when there were collaborations, fun, and friends," she reflected. "Now it's like everyone is trying to beat each other, and that doesn't make sense to me. That's not why I started TikTok. I started TikTok because I was making fun dance videos with my friends, and now it turned into this whole competition." Even though Charli had to go through some tough moments, it looks like she's picked herself up and is back on the saddle. Her family has been a big support system, and fans get to see more of their special bond in the Hulu reality TV series The Damelio Show. This announcement came after the family was accused of forcing their teen daughters to post content on TikTok. "I am so fortunate to have such amazing parents, and when people spread fake, hurtful, and false rumors about my family, I just have to put my foot down," Charli wrote in retaliation to the hurtful rumors. She continued, "I have an amazing dad and family who have never hurt or have taken advantage of me, ever, so please stop spreading these lies." In an interview for Gotham, the D'Amelio family displayed their mutual love and affection towards each other while looking fabulous and chic. Phoebe Wall describes Charli as beautifully unfiltered, authentic, and spontaneous. She also reveals her guess as to why she remains the most famous teenager on the planet. She tells Wall, "I think it's the fact I don't have to worry about being 100%. Like my room doesn't have to be perfectly clean every second of the day, because that's not a normal teenager's life," she says. "That's not how life is, and people understand that. So when they watch me, that's not what they're looking for. They're not going to be like, 'Hey, your room is really messy, you should figure that out.' They're going to be like, 'Oh, that's a cool new dance,' or like, 'What did I do with my hair today?' Something like that." Charli is definitely a relatable figure for young girls all over the globe, especially in light of the honesty that she displays about her battles with mental health and her eating disorders. They all feel comfort in knowing that they are not alone, and that is a commendable thing for a teen to accomplish. Well, Charli D'Amelio seems to be doing just fine, and we can all expect her to keep giving us fun dance moves well past 18, am I right? That brings us to the end of our video. Do you think Charli should quit or deserve her TikTok queen status? Let us know in the comment section below. Before you go, make sure you check out our other videos for some sizzling hot tea. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.